Previously on some other podcast.
And Luka, I mean, damn. Okay, I want to say this when it comes to Luka. And maybe I'm foolish for saying this because everybody else already acknowledges this and that's just what it is. Or maybe I just thought Devin Booker and Kevin Durant were on the same plane. But when you watch Luka do what he does tonight, it feels like he's on another level. Because not only did he have 50 points and 12 assists and 5 rebounds, but it didn't look hard.
No.
It didn't look hard at all. And,
nope.
and his vision is phenomenal. Like, we talked about Devin Booker being point book. And at the beginning of the season, he was playing at a high level. He was facilitating in a good way, and everything was going kind of good. But even at his peak, he's not Luka in terms of distribution and ball movement and sight and vision. Like, Luka's just in another category, man. He really is.
He may be the best. Listen, you can make the argument. Luka might be the best player in the world. Like, he's up there. I mean, the guy's incredible. But I didn't understand is y'all saw the game just like I did. I mean, he was walking into 3-pointers with no one. Not even a soul next to him. I'm like, how does that happen? How does the best player in the world not have a guy within 6 feet of him? Like, he was just walking into 3, confidently just taking them and making them. So I don't know. That just blows my mind. But yeah, Luka's incredible. And he's on another level when you're talking about the guys. Luka's incredible, man.
Look, Luka's been the son's daddy for the last, today.
2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Blow y'all strikes fast. We going live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Glue Yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust that we know about that. MFF Bell, that we roster. Cooking up with Kirby, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this party. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luka and Kirby. They created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs. Well, we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. Nice little short break for us. Definitely much needed. I know we didn't get the outcome we expected, but we're here. Listen, guys, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. If you're looking for Mav content, guys, looking for great Mav content, you're in the right place. Also, everyone hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button for us, guys, to help us build that algorithm up to find more Mav fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard Gang. All right, man. Well, King, you ready to get into it?
I am, brother. Let's do it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into these takeaways of the game, man.
Feel like it's been forever.
Yeah. Definitely feel like it's been forever. Of course, Dallas loses 113-110. Cleveland shoots 43% from the field. Dallas shoots 44%. Cleveland shoots 39% from 3. Dallas shoots 27%. Free throws. Dallas shot 84%, 22 of 24, but Cleveland shoots 16 of 23 for 69%. We got smashed on the rebounds, 57-37. 18 offensive rebounds to 7, 39-30 on the defensive rebounds. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. Go ahead and let the folks at home know, man, what was your takeaway of the game, man?
There's a couple of things. Jason Kidd, I mean, first and foremost, I already know the guys that aren't going to play, so I'm not going to sit here and expect those guys to be the saviors because they don't play. Secondly, Derek Lively got in foul trouble, and he didn't really impact the game much. on the boards today at all. And I think that was a major piece of us losing. But it's other pieces. But that's a piece. Guys couldn't make shots, man. Like, this was guys couldn't. I was like, why are they shooting threes? Like, this was just bad. They couldn't make a 3-pointer to like save anything. I thought the defense was pretty good today. I thought it's been pretty good overall. Steph Curry had some nice minutes today. Luka looked like he was just dominant at the beginning of the game. Fourth quarter, when he came back into the game, his defense was still okay, but he was a little bit on the turnover, throwing turnovers, and also just not being able to score. Like, he was just taking some bad shots, basically. I mean, call it what it is. At the end of the game, no Kyrie. They went back to just, I guess, Luka with the ball, step back left, got doubled, and Steph Curry didn't know what to do. And I don't know, man. You already know how that goes with Jason Kidd at the end of the game. Doesn't seem like he has that figured out yet, and he played. That wasn't good to see right there, especially without Kyrie. I felt like Exum was big time today, especially even the fourth quarter before Luka got back in the game. I feel like Exum was the guy that calmed us down when they got close and gave us back a lead. A comfortable lead for a second. Grant Williams has been complete doo-doo. I tried to give him a little pass after the last game for showing toughness against Phoenix, but he's been complete doo-doo out there. I don't know what's happened to him. As Steph Curry gave you good minutes. He was hot. I would like to see more of him. I don't know why he even take him out the game for Tim Hardaway Jr., I guess, but shout out to the guys in playback, but I don't know. And Tim Hardaway Jr., bro, you know how that goes. He's Tim Hardaway Jr. Some guys tell us he's better than our two best players at times, but he's Tim Hardaway Jr. Dwight Powell. He didn't get a bunch of minutes. He wasn't really needed. And Josh Green, welcome back to the party. But I don't know. He was just Josh Green. He got a good plus minus, it looks like, but just a little bit more Josh Green. We'll see how that goes in the future. But it was good to see him back. Derrick Jones Jr. couldn't make a shot, but he still was giving you energy on the defensive side and driving to the rim. And like I said, man, it was lively. This was one of Lively's worst games, in my opinion. And he was really getting destroyed. I think Jared Allen had a 20-20 game on him. So, yeah, they destroyed us on the rebounding. I think a couple times they had possessions where they got like 5 cracks at it with offensive rebounds, and that's going to burn you. You can't allow a team to get 5 shots at the rim or 5 shots just in general and not expect them to make a bucket. So that's all it was, man. I mean, it was ugly. The game you should have had, they stole it. I hate that we lose these games, man. This is always on them highs, just can't last with the Mavericks. But got to move on to the next one. Got a real important one tomorrow, man, like a real important one. I would love to get some help back for some other guys returning. It'd be good. But got to go win a game tomorrow, man. Like, we gave one away. It sucks, but go win tomorrow.
Yeah. We lost. They shouldn't have lost, but they lost.
They shouldn't have.
Close it out. Coming, like you said, a lot to take away from the game. With Grant Williams, they think I'm done with Grant Williams. He's just out there just to be out there, bro. And there's a reason why they benched him. They benched him for this reason. You're not making an impact on either side right now. And it's like we was sold a dream. I feel like it's a product you want to take back, like an Amazon package or something, or Amazon product you want to take back, but they won't take it back. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like I said, Derrick Jones Jr. did his thing today. Exum did his thing today, man. Exum kind of reminded me of like a Derek Fisher type player, man. Somebody who he's not like the fastest or the most athletic and all that, can jump out the gym and all that, but he does like all the right things that you need him to do at the time.
Yep.
Got that Tyus Jones type of impact where he can steady the ship when your main guy's on the bench. Got that today from him. Like you said, just didn't Derek Lively's impact today wasn't what we normally expect from him, which is fine. I mean, this is probably the only game I could say where he was just like, he might probably one more other game, but not a lot of games where you could say he just didn't have that type of impact. It's probably one of the very, 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 very few that you could say that. Man, I just want to talk about, you talking about the defense. If you look at the totality of it, like, yeah, they scored 113 points. It was the moments for me with the defense. They closeouts on the three, especially late in the game, man, with trash.
Yeah.
The closeout with trash. Like you said, Luka got hot in the first half. I thought he was going to probably be close to another 50-point game. I was gonna kind of say maybe it was because he had that long rest in the fourth quarter, but that's not the first time he's had a long rest before. He came in, had 2 quick turnovers there, just not taking care of the ball, man. That's the part that got me. It's like you see the situation, you see the game is starting to get tight. You got to take care of the ball, man. You got to be better with it. Some of the shot selections were kind of questionable. At one point, Dallas missed 14 straight threes. We talked about that before. It's like if your threes aren't falling, there's only one other thing you can do: go to the basket. Like I don't understand why we have this issue with not going to the basket, especially when you were carving them up in the first half, man. Just pushing the tempo and getting easy buckets for yourself, and it's like you just completely went away from that. Jared Allen looked like prime Shaq mixed with Ben Wallace out there, mixed with Dennis Rodman on us today. Karis LeVert was looking like how we thought Tim Hardaway should have looked. Like I said, threes, but then we're just falling at one point, man. They started getting consistent threes. We stopped making our threes. That was the most frustrating part. Like I said, man, we definitely got to get some more size too, man. Because if Derek, we already talked about this before. If Derek Lively is not able to play or he's in foul trouble, we're stuck with Grant Williams at the 5, and I don't like that, bro. It was too many times. Look at this. Like I said, look at the rebound numbers, bro. We lost by 20 in the rebounds. There was too many times I'm looking at the plays being, well, possession should have been ended, and it's going right through people's hands, bro.
Yep.
And most of them I was looking at, it was going through Grant Williams' hands. He's like, you can't just grab the ball, bro. I don't understand this. You are a power forward and can't rebound the ball. So, I mean,
we allowed them to go on a 15-0 run as well.
You allowed them to go on a 15-0 run. You missed 14 straight threes. Like I said, Luka comes back in the game, and the whole entire offense just started getting staggered after that. You turn the ball over twice. Guys are missing open shots. Grant Williams is not even a factor. You know it's bad when Dwight Powell's more a factor than Grant Williams. That's how bad it is, bro. Like I don't understand this, man. Like it's getting frustrating, man, because these are the type of games you always hear us talk about. These are the games you need to win, bro. These are the games you use. Just like, guess what? You play Minnesota tomorrow. Yep. Not the day after, not 2 days down the line. Tomorrow. You needed this win. This was an important win against a depleted Cavaliers team. Yep. Like, I don't understand how this even happened, bro. But I mean, nothing really we can do or say. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It happened. So, I mean, it is what it is.
You win some, you lose some.
Yep, you win some, you lose some, man. It is what it is.
But you live.
You live to fight another day.
Live to fight another day.
I mean, that's all they can do. I mean, there's no point of us harping over it and getting mad about it. I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Nah, it's not like I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna be like we a bad team and nothing off of this. We let them.
No.
They took it from us. We shouldn't allow it, but they took it from us.
Yeah, let me start by preface. Let me say this. I gotta give props to the Cavaliers. They showed more fight than we did in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, too many blown opportunities, man.
Yeah.
We gotta do something about you gotta rebound, man. You gotta rebound the ball. And it shouldn't always just fall on Derek Lively, man. Everybody got to go in there and step up. Like, Luka should not be your leading rebounder, bro, every night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like folks like Grant Williams got to be more aggressive, bro. You supposed to be this dog or whatever, but you give me like 3 or 4 rebounds a game. Just the White Powell numbers. Like, I need you to be a guy that can give me 7, 8 rebounds a game playing the starting power forward position. Like, this is why you got benched.
At least give me 5, right? You feel me? Like, at least give me the 5 in between. Give me 5 rebounds a game, bro.
Bro, if you are a starting power forward in the league, why can't you give me at least 7, bro?
I mean, you should, but I'm just saying you got to crawl before you walk. At least give me 5, Grant. Come on, man.
I'm expecting Dante Exum to give me 5.
Yeah.
And he's a backup point guard. Like Kyrie can get you 5, bro.
5, yeah.
Exactly. Like, no, I need you to give me more than that, bro. I'm not finna settle for those 5. Like,
Bro, he can't even
You
get you
give me
bro,
one
man.
less than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro.
He
You're a power
struggle-
forward. You need to get me 8 or 9, bro. Like, what are we
struggle
doing?
to get me 3, man. Come on, bro.
Ball going through his hands and stuff, bro. I'm just like bro, this dude is trash, man. Been trying to get him to leeway all year, bro. And he just like, nah, I'm good.
Yo, we hoping he gonna go back to the beginning of the season badly. Like, please.
Bro, he'll have one good game, but then have like 10 bad ones in a row, bro.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
at least he accepted the bench though, man.
you ain't got no choice. You trash. Go sit on the bench, bro. You out here. Matter of fact, he worse than Don Reggie Bullock right now.
Oh man.
At least Reggie had them spurts in between. You know what I'm saying? A couple games here, a couple games there, or whatever. Dude, you have 1, 10, 11 bad, 1, 10, 11 bad, or whatever. Bro, like, come on, man. Just ridiculous, bro. And like, the part that hurts is you play a position of need. We need a power forward. We need size, bro. And you not showing up. Like I told you before, Derek Lively should not be playing the 5, bro. I mean the 4. It's not it should not be his role. He should be the 3. And it's just like, yeah, Derek Jones Jr. Like I just, because like I said, once he's out, you said Maxi's out. Josh Green's too small. Like we don't have anybody else at that side, bro. Probably other than Omax, but they refuse to play Omax. So
we needed an upgrade for Maxi Kleber at that position. He's not.
Yes.
He's
you
not
understand?
upgraded.
We haven't had that position taken care of since Dirk, bro.
Since Dirk, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Since Chandler Parsons.
I'm just tired of looking at this dude go out here and collect the paycheck for nothing, bro. I mean, I can run up and down the court and collect the paycheck. It's not that hard.
Man, he's a good dude.
Oh yeah, you're a good dude.
He's the next community guy. I heard.
No, that's what I heard too.
So you gotta have 2 community guys.
I guess you got to have that community living ain't full yet. So, but I mean, it is what it is. You got anything else you want to take away from the game?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
All right, man. Who you giving the game ball to tonight?
I'm gonna give the game ball to. I want to give it to 2 players, but I'm gonna choose one. I'm gonna give it to Seth Curry. I'm gonna give it to Seth.
No, Seth.
I wanted to try to give it. I guess I'll give it to Dante Exum.
Okay. Yeah. It's a tough one, bro. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say Derrick Jones Jr. But let me see. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Exum. I'll give it to Exum. That's fine. Exum gets the game ball today, man. Like I said, one too much to brag about, man.
It was Lucas, and then he lost it.
Yeah. So, you think Lucas sat out too long?
No. I just think he got back in the game and just, I don't know. Maybe he did. So I don't know. It just was like, it was off. It's like Lucas could do something. It's like pushing with a stick. Like Luke could do something.
Right.
And he was just like, I don't got nothing to do. And I was like, man, all right. Because even the shots he took were trash shot selection, except for that last one that was difficult that he made in the guy's face. Like that turnover to Lively where he just threw it. Loose ball up top. Like, it was nasty, man. And then one of the plays, I think when Karis LeVert was in the corner, he tried to push like Grant Williams. He made a lapse on defense. They made a corner 3. And I was like, damn. Because Luka was on one on defense the whole game until then.
Yeah, until then, yeah.
Like he was on one. I was like, damn, Luka, like you giving it all, bro. He was choosing. It felt like he chose to
getting them hands in the passing lane and everything.
Yeah. Felt like he chose to stop scoring in a second and just went all defense. And I was like, man, he on one, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Only if the people everybody else got to score, we're gonna do that, man.
Yeah, that's why I say I can't just blame it on Luka, bro. They was trash from shooting. Like it was a little bit of everything. I was ready to say, okay, everybody playing well. And like I said, that at the end of the game, everything just broke down. Everybody just let me down. That's how I felt. Even Seth really. Like Seth in that last play got caught up in not knowing if he should run towards the ball or like run to the corner. I'm like, Seth, what are you doing? And
Cleveland did what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Get the ball out of Luka's hands.
Out of Luka's hands, and I'm like, somebody got to be wide open. Why isn't?
I might need to look at that play again, man, because that play didn't look right. Like, why you didn't?
They shouldn't have Lively in the game.
Not even that. Like,
they shouldn't have Lively in the game. Bro.
It just looked like they just gave Luka the ball just once again, like he did in the middle. It's like, bro, like find a way to free him up. Like you remember when that play they did last year when they freed up Kyrie for that game-winning shot?
Yep.
Like something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like find a way to free him up. Don't just give him the ball and just you need a 3. So what we're gonna play you for the 3?
The reason why I'm saying Lively shouldn't be in the game because there was no reason to play Lively. You
needed one more 3.
Yeah, any Cleveland person to play Lively.
Hold on, who are you gonna put in? Grant Williams?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not expecting him to make the 3. I'm saying, but like, Derek Lively couldn't do anything for you in that possession.
Right.
That's how I felt like it was like you could double Luka and then
you're right.
All the 3-point shooters except for Lively.
I'm just trying to think who you put in there.
Markeith. You feel me?
You know what? I would have trusted Markeith in that position over Grant Williams.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could.
So why Markeith not playing no more?
I already told you at the beginning of the show, bro. I already know Jason Kidd gonna do things. I can't expect things to change with those guys. So it is what it is. I ain't even gonna cry about it.
So why you signing back?
Leadership.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought you signed Powell for leadership.
Leadership and community service.
Gotcha. Okay, so he can do 2 things. I got you. I understand. It's all good. I feel you now. But all right, you ready to get to the glow yard?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know how we do this. You got any questions or any comments addressing us, guys? Please hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comments. We ask that you be respectful in the comment section. Also, too, we take the super chats first, guys, before all the regular chats. So if any super chats come in, we address those first. Did any super chats come in? I don't even know.
Yeah, we got one. You mean Cleveland?
Yeah. I don't know why this thing don't do it on mine. Okay, David with the $4.99 dono said the White House needs to be applying ice to Kyrie's legs every minute he's on the sideline. We need him back, or our team may spiral into the 2022 Mavs.
I don't think we're that bad, David.
I don't think we're that bad, but they should have won this game.
You think Kyrie back tomorrow?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I didn't know Josh Green was coming back, so
yeah, I didn't either. You just out of nowhere, like Josh Green.
If they show up, they show up. I just expect everybody else who's here to just do their job, bro. That's all I can ask for.
They punching. No.
Because we're not going to get no answers, so ain't no point in me even sitting there wondering.
Yep.
I'm at the point now, just whenever they come in, man, just
good to see you. Noah says that final play was just everybody standing around and watch Luka. THJ looked disinterested on that final play. Yep.
That's what I said, Noah. Like that didn't make any sense to me. Like I said, that's why I said I could go back and just completely look at that play again, man. Like that play just looked like from they showed the replay of what happened and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed it. It just looked like Luka would just stand on top of the key. Like I said, you're playing him for the 3.
Mm-hmm.
What you seen, the whole entire middle was open. So you're playing him for the 3. Of course, you need a 3 to tie the game up.
Yep.
So it was probably the easiest defensive assignment ever. Unless Luka's going to heave it from that position, it's the easiest defensive assignment ever. I'm playing you for the 3, double Luka. I don't want Luka to get it. I would live with everybody else beat me, and that's what happened. So I just understand, kids play caller sometimes be kind of suspect.
Yeah. Logan said all our guys played pretty terrible tonight, including Luka. Mavs really need to get that Udoka guy from the Rockets. He has a better presence, it seems, on players than J. Kidd. James said, bros, Luka will never, ever win a championship, much less an MVP until he changes that funky attitude towards refs. He needs to understand that here in the U.S., you will never believe a ref. Yeah, I felt like he's been better, though. I felt like he was good until the end of the game where he was getting mad at him, James, today. Pascal, he's a Glow Yard gang member. He says, woof, bad loss, maybe worst of the year. Tell us why was Lively on the floor when you needed a game-tying 3. Opened up double on Luka and one less option to pass to rough. Yeah, Pascal.
Yeah, that's what King said.
Yeah, and worst loss of the year, like I told TGK and them earlier, it's between this one and that Memphis one was rough where we got destroyed. Like, at least this one, we should have won it. Memphis, they beat the hell out of us.
I don't even know how we lost this game. It's one of them games you just scratching your head. Like,
what just happened?
What just happened?
Yeah.
Me, my wife was like, because she said she kind of caught a little bit of it before I got home, and she was like, I thought they were winning. I think they were. I mean, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was rough. Curbside says trade Josh Green now. Worst loss all year. Noah says, get Grant out of here, get THJ out of here. I'm just exhausted and tired of this, and get the white power out of here. I don't care about his leadership. If his leadership was so great, we would have won. Gee. Pascal said, I imagine the never wills and the sky is falling. Folks will be out tonight. Yeah.
Oh, you already know, Pascal. Yeah, you know how it go. Like I've always said before, if we win, if we lose, trade everybody, cut the coach, fire the GM, sell the team. If we win, we mapping out parades. So
yeah, Pascal said, I put this on kid and pulled 3-point shooting from the role players. A lot of practice coming for guys in the new year. If this staff knows what they're doing, clean it up. Feel you. Lawrence says Lively didn't show on that last play. He stayed low. Luka was wanting him to come to the middle, like Suns game last night.
You might be right, Lawrence. I need to go look at that play again. But the setup I saw, I didn't like it. It was just like somebody just said a minute ago. Like you just had Luka's top of the key, everybody standing around. Like that's not a play.
Yeah,
you could have got in 8 seconds. You could have got a nice play to free somebody. Either look to free Luka or free Seth up. Those are the two best threats out there. You know what I'm saying? So,
yep. What up, Matt? He says, "What up, Rowan King? This is one of the worst losses I've seen. Contenders don't lose these type of games like it's ridiculous, so hard to watch. I mean, they do sometimes, but you shouldn't have lost it. The sky hasn't fallen though. They come back and beat Minnesota tomorrow. I'd be like, everything is forgiven.
Yeah, but then on top of that, man, these games like this, like they kind of hurt Luka in the MVP talk though.
Not if he beats Minnesota tomorrow.
Now, if he beats Minnesota,
you got to go beat Minnesota tomorrow, now, right?
You got to beat them.
Can't wet the bed. Ashton says kids still can't draw up plays. That's what it looked like.
Nope. That's what I just said. That play just looked funky for him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Matt also says kid can't coach to save his life. I blame 75% of the loss tonight on J Kidd, 15% on the players. Ashton also says, when are they going to bench Tim and let somebody else throw shots? 6 man of the year. Matt says kid caused no plays to help the offense, and the defense was also horrible tonight. Man, we needed this win. This game feels like last season, wasting Luka's prime years. I don't know. Frank Segloya, a gang member, he says, based on Nico's record, he's going to do a trade. Now I'm guaranteeing it will happen, and one of Josh or Hardy is going to be moved. Pascal says, feel like Green saw too many minutes on his first night back when you had Prosper lost in the fill-in thoughts.
I agree, especially when Cleveland is undermanned. It's a perfect game to get one of those guys in, or if both. You know, especially when, bro, you got out rebounded by 20. This is probably the worst rebounding game we had this year.
Yeah, this was embarrassing.
Like, come on, man. What's had 20 by itself?
They schooled us.
Garrett Allen.
Frank said Mavs signed another guard on a two-way. One is we don't have an available spot for another two-way, so someone is gone or signed into the main roster. Hardy and Josh aren't making an impact. That's a good point, Frank. Dez says, when does Kyrie vacation? And hopefully soon, Dez.
We don't know. If you find out, let us know, because anybody telling us nothing, so I don't know.
Matt said we really choked against Karis LeVert. They didn't have Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland. Are you kidding me, Fire Kid?
This is one of them what just happened type moments. Like you just got blindsided and you wonder who hit you. Like,
Matt says the trade deadline couldn't come any sooner. I'm not fully confident that I can ride with this team into the playoffs. Until we make another splash trade, then we can make a deep run. Jedi said we really had Jared Allen out there looking like Andre Drummond against the Hawks yesterday.
Yeah, we really did, Jedi. You right. You put the same numbers up, so you're right.
Gina Kim said, hey, fellas, tough loss. This was our game, but they came out and took it from us. Rebounds and missing threes were our problem. We have to do better than that. Yes. Matt says, really thought we would win this game with Luka and Green playing tonight. I guess kid knows how to choke just like last season, bringing me terrible memories. He also says, I hope we can bounce back tomorrow and prove that we are true contenders. We just need Kyrie to come back soon enough so we can start building that chemistry again and start a winning streak.
Yeah, because Kyrie, Luka, and Lively together are 10-4 for the season.
Kareem is a Glow gang member. He says, what's going on, guys? What up?
What's up, man?
He said, I hope y'all had a well-deserved holiday break. We missed y'all. Appreciate you. Wish y'all came back on a win, but it is what it is. Such a tough loss tonight. We had it in the bag and all. Yeah. Gina Kim said we knew Luka would get double, but kids said they missed the screen there. We can't be making these type of mistakes in crucial moments. Jedi said the media will unfortunately bring this game up when it's time to pick who the MVP is. I don't think it's that serious, especially if they win tomorrow. So back to back, they can get rid of that real quick. Richard says, "Hey, it's not all bad. We still have Dwight." LOL. Matt says Jason Kidd on the Mavericks final play call versus Cavaliers. We just missed the screen for Luka, and that's just it. It happens, and we got to get better at it. Blaming the loss on that is crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's Jason Kidd for you. Gina Kim said we needed
responsibility. What?
We needed a win today because we're not beating the Wolves, so that's 2 losses already. I don't think Kai's coming back into a Warriors or Jazz game. Kidd said he's still rehabbing, so excuse me. We'll see. We'll see. We Certis says this is what happens when us and the team are dazzled by Magic performances, and they don't do the necessary work. They act like they already won. The Mavs aren't a shooting team anymore. They've been struggling recently.
Like I said, man, you know your shot's not falling. Like every hooper know that, man. Like when I used to hoop, I know my jumper not falling. I'm trying to get to the basket, man.
Yep.
Like that's just a hooping mentality. Get to the basket, man. Make it easier for yourself. Get to the basket and make it easy buckets. That opens your jump shot up. But
yep, Gina Kim
they're told just keep shooting. So
Gina Kim said, even though we lost game ball to Luka, XM, Seth, and DJJ, I hope to see this great production from now on with some wins. Matt said we have to bounce back tomorrow and find a way to win. Luka can't win MVP with this horrible record. Something is wrong with this team, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm missing Kyrie too. TGK, Glow Yard Gang member. He's also the host of the official Mavs pregame show. He says such an inexcusable loss, and yeah, I still have to buy a Mavs mystery bag tomorrow on a pregame show. We better beat the damn Timberwolves to make up for this. Luka deserves better. Yeah. Jana says lane ball to the others, needed them to step up, but I'm glad this happened. We were so high off of Luka's masterclass last game that we needed to get back to reality.
Yeah, Dallas got to learn how to build consistency, man.
Yep.
That's our issue. This is why you heard me and King say a while back, we're taking it one game at a time. We're not doing that looking forward stuff no more.
Yep.
Because like after that game right there, what would you expect? You would expect them, oh man, they gonna rattle off about 3-4 wins in a row. Every single time we had that mind frame.
Yep.
These type of things happen every single time, bro. You got to build consistency.
Jedi says that fourth quarter felt like I was watching a Pistons game. Yeah. It was rough. It's rough. Frank says I trust Nico to get the guys we need in Derry, but I bet Kid Whiteboard is just a picture of Luka. Luka is the game plan. LOL. JP's a Glow Yard Gang member. He says Kid never draws up a last play. It's just give it to Luka and wing it.
Yeah. That's why I said you need to try any type of play to free him up. You know you needed a 3. You're playing one of the best defensive teams in the league. Why would you help them on the defensive side? Like
Frank says, I really hope Kid is gone soon because we can't just continue chucking up threes. We need easier buckets because if you keep on shooting and missing threes, this is how you allow opponents back in the game. Yes. Gina Kim said this was a tough loss, but I'll put this second and bad loss this season. That OKC game really hurt me, so that's first for me. I feel you, Gina Kim. I feel like that was a moral victory in my opinion on that one.
I feel like that was probably a game we probably shouldn't have won because we was undermanned.
Yeah.
We played one of the top 3 teams in the West, but yeah.
We says Lively had a Dwight Powell game. Yeah, it was a bad game there. Johnny B said Mavs choked again thanks to the horrid play from Grant and Green. Now on to Minnesota to get crushed by 30. Hashtag the Mavs experience. I mean, you better throw THJ in there too. Don't leave him.
No, he ain't gonna do
that. Vaughn says, I still don't get why we can't have Rashawn on the floor so we can have a real NBA center forward as a second big off the bench.
What, Vaughn, you don't like Grant Williams being the backup center?
I already know how that goes, man.
You don't like your backup center and Grant Williams giving you like 3 or 4 rebounds a game? You don't like that? Oh, okay. My bad.
Gina Kim said I was so confident for this game too. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat the Wolves tomorrow because that is a Mavs thing to do, but not likely. Lively going to cook Rudy, though. Wish Holmes played at some point. Yeah. Peace. Noah said Grant is sponsored by Butterfingers. The way he let the ball slip out of his hands.
I've been saying that. No, this dude. I'm tired of looking at that, man. This is why you only averaging like 4 rebounds or maybe 3 or 4, whatever it was.
We says this the same story again and again. Unless the star has a perfect game, this team struggles mightily. Johnny B, I think it also says go y'all gang. I hope I did. He said the Mavs could legit drop the next 3 games after this loss, and it'd be 4 straight losses and end up in the play-in. Johnny B, you missed a negative, man.
Yeah, when you ever heard Johnny B be positive about anything?
When we winning,
other than Tim Hardaway, even when Tim Hardaway stinking, he still be positive about him.
Yeah, when we winning and all, and Timmy looking trash, he know where to be seen. Noah said we have too much Dwight Powers on our team. Grant is a Dwight Powell for 3-point shot, but I can't tell.
Do we really have a 3-point shot? When last time he hit a 3?
Oh. DJ Whitman, he says, I think everyone is overreacting. It was a bad last 4 minutes. They played well in the entire game and rotated well all night. Also, the Mavs are 10-4 in clutch games. Number 3 in the NBA. It's not that bad. Yeah, I'm with you, DJ. Just the glow, y'all love the vent, man. So it is what it is. We'll be fine tomorrow, though, hopefully. Gina Kim said they have Grant at the 5 over Holmes. Man, couldn't even play in garbage time against the Suns. Keith might have helped too. Lost in the Omax might have done something. We have other guys play them.
Against a short-handed Cavaliers team, man. This is the kind of games you would sit guys out for just to kind of rest. And you don't put those guys you just named off in there, Gina. That is crazy to me, man. Like, you'd rather play Grant Williams, a guy you already benched. You'd rather play him at the 5. Like, you haven't seen that experiment all year.
It comes down to Jason Kidd being cute.
This is why folks are killing Jason Kidd right now in the comment section, and I can't be mad at him because I kind of agree with him.
Season always gonna come down to Jason Kidd being cute. Matt says, "How does Luka drop 39 and still lose? If this keeps happening over the next 3 years, he's packing his bags." Vaughn said, "Lakers got Jackson Hayes for 2 years, 4.6. Just saying. Instead, we signed same old Powell."
Yeah.
Anna said, "Lively is a rookie. Jones has been a fringe NBA player. Exum fled to Europe. Williams got benched in Boston. Green can't play. How does his team have a winning record?"
Luka.
Wee says, "This team feels fragile, entirely dependent on one star, emotional state, and performance. The coach is not giving them a solid base except wait for a miracle." What up, Malcolm? He says, "You guys do a great job. The more I watch this team, the more I think we need a power forward. Would you try to trade for Gafford, I guess, or Gabbert, center, but can play 4, or Brandon Ingram before the trade deadline?" I mean, I guess either or, but I don't know if we can get definitely not Brandon Ingram. And Gabbert, I don't
be able to get Brandon Ingram.
Who is Gabbert? Is that Gafford?
I don't know if that's. He said he could play the 4.
Yeah, so I'm like, we said a center, but can play 4.
Yeah, I don't know who that one is, Malcolm.
Yeah, let us know, Malcolm, please, and thank you, man, for the love.
Yeah, what team you play for?
If it's Gafford for the Wizards, though, absolutely. Noah says they should have put Dwight Powell in that final play. He would have said it. Yeah, that was time for him, huh? Anthony says Jason no play kid sucks. Anthony says Josh Green with the nasty air on the wide open 3. He did. He airballed the hell out that 3. Gina Kim said Luka was pissed at the end, and I feel him. I agree. Lively shouldn't have been in. Noah, great point. The man has one job, and that's to set screens. One thing they missed out on. Yeah. Professor says non-ball talk. Hope you had a good Christmas with the fam, Rel King. What were some highlights from your holidays for you guys? Just chilling with the fam. It's always a highlight for me.
I've been about 85 houses between the 24th and the 25th, and I'm tired still.
Yeah. And the food, Professor. Always.
Yeah. And the fact that we had a cake that I didn't even get to taste. I can only imagine about it.
Cake.
But yeah, it was fun, man.
DV says Luka used most of his energy in the first half. Second half, he was struggling. I don't even think it was an energy thing. I think he just because he got to sit.
Because he still looked okay in the third. He was setting more guys up in the third, but
Andy set half the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he said half the fourth quarter, a little over half the fourth quarter. Yeah.
Gina Kim said everyone knows our game plan at this point. When Kai comes back, I expect a 5-game winning streak. Can't wait for the pressure to be off Luka again. Man, curse Powell for hurting him. We again says, honestly, this team still too often feels like Luka and the guys. I blame the Mavs marketing scheme. It's like the players don't believe in the team and they have nothing to play for sometimes. I mean, also I keep saying, like Gina Kim just said, we don't have Kyrie too, so it is kind of Luka and the boys because no Tim Hardaway Jr. ain't that guy. Noah,
shout out to Johnny.
Shout out to Johnny. Noah says Celtics lost to Charlotte earlier in the season, so we're not the only ones who got bad losses. Yeah, it happens. I mean, the Bulls done lost to bad teams and all. Like, it happens. Just got to stop it. You can't have this happen a lot. They stole this game from us. You can't have teams stealing games. What up, Gucci? He says J Kid is trash, hands down. Take all y'all shots today, man. Wee says Kid was a guard. He coaches like he wanted to be coached. He can't coach bigs and wings. Anthony says this was the most embarrassing loss due to the fact that they didn't have Mobley, Mitchell, or Garland. Damn shame, man.
Yeah. This should have been a free bingo space.
Shout out to TGK. Hold My Latte says we really need to start to talk about Grant. This dude has been terrible. No more excuse for him. He's gone to start playing better. Yeah. We see you on Twitter as well, by the way. Twitter folks can't see the rest of the messages, but WTM if you want us to respond to your messages, guys. I see you, Austin.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Thank you. Anthony says, I'm so disappointed that we, the fans in the world, all knew Luka would get double teamed. But Kid had no counter to that. The whole play was trash, yeah.
What play?
Yeah. Jada Kip said Warriors might be a loss, too. They have two bigs, Dario and Tracy, who can shoot, too. Don't need the Mavs trying to outshoot the best shooters in the league, Tim. Noah says if the Mavs are in the 6th or even 5th seed, then Luka should win MVP. Joker won when he was in the 6th, and Luka's in shape and is playing better defense. I don't think we're that low by the time the season ends, though, yeah. Like, we hurt right now still. Just gotta get the guys back. We'll be fine. Malcolm says, I do feel like this is a great team with a lot of players stepping up. I'm also glad this loss happened now instead of in the playoffs. The margin of error for this team have to bring the effort. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mr. Gucci said we lost this game to the Cavs and they didn't have their star players. This is sad. We need to fire J. Kidd. Anthony says still mind blown. Holmes can't get no action. We rather keep getting out rebounded and keep undersized small forwards in the game to play against centers. Kid is a loser. Coach needs to go. James says, forgive me for my earlier comments about Luka. I was bundled up in my emotions looking for answers. My bad. Win tomorrow and tonight never happened to me anyway. Yeah, James. That's what I'm saying.
You good, man. You good.
I know
that's
feel.
What fandom is. That's how fandom is, man.
But if we win tomorrow, we're going to all be in here like, who gives a hell about the Cleveland Cavaliers?
We're going to be in here talking about who getting a contract extension on the team.
Yep. It takes one win. That's how sports go. Gina Kim said, I just want Luka to get an MVP, but this dumb coach and other bums are selling him. I don't want to overreact, so I'll let this go. But, man, this PTSD from last year has me and other MFFL scared. Yeah, everybody. It should.
And not only that, Gina, like King just said, it should. Like, we don't blame you for having that, because kids starting to show flashes of some of the same stuff he was doing last year. You're being stubborn on the lineups. You still questionable about some of your plays coming out of timeouts or whatever, or in that key moment that we needed at the end of the game. It's like, what was that? Like, I still don't know what his scheme is, what his offensive sets are. Like, what? It's just a lot of like just Luka. It's like a flow offense again with Luka. Just you're playing off of Luka. Whatever he decides, like Luka plays what the defense dictates to him. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it's what it feels like. Like he doesn't have any type of set plays or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know, man. You would think, man, with a point guard like Kid, man, he would be a little bit more creative, man, with some of his offensive schemes and stuff like that, man. It's just very predictable for a guy who's ought to be one of the top. If I'm not one of them, he is the top 5 point guard of all time. So, yeah.
Richard says the Glow Yard game member as well. He says, guys, it's not a must win, but we do need it. How would you attack Minnesota? You got to well, Derek Lively is very important. Like Derek Lively got to have a great game. And we got to make shots.
If you're gonna check that many threes, you got to make some of them.
You got to make shots, man. Like we already seen Minnesota and what they can do from the 3-point line and all against us, and inside. Got to make shots.
And we cannot make Grant Williams a backup 5.
No,
not against Minnesota.
Not against them two dudes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Kid come here with that, man, I'm killing the game. I'm sorry.
If Kid run, if Grant Williams is out center, tomorrow
at all.
Like at all. He shouldn't be playing center at all tomorrow. Like kid wild. Gina Kim said, the more we talk, the more I'm blaming this on Kid. Should have had a better game plan and played other players. We were getting our rebounders, so he put Grant at the 5, who doesn't do that. Wow, Jared Allen had six assists and 2 steals too. I see you, Jim. Gee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you heard somebody just say a minute ago. He put up Andre Drummond numbers. Andre Drummond did the same thing up for the Bulls yesterday against the Hawks.
I ain't know Drummond had 6 assists as well.
Well, not since it, but the 24 and 23.
That's
he had a 20 game.
This dude almost had a triple double. Nah,
So,
go ahead,
but to combat that though, you put Grant at the 5.
Malcolm says Gafford from Washington. He's tough with an edge and protects the rim. It's been a night, but we'll be back. We will be back. Yeah. And Malcolm, yes for Gafford. Gafford, one of the dudes, one of the backup centers I'm looking at as far as if I say we can get him on this team. Yes. Frank also says not just Mavs, but league needs to let go of these player-friendly coaches. Their image catfish too many players to think they're good coaches when they do nothing but stand there with their hands in their pockets.
You said Quinn Snyder, Monty Williams, Darvin Ham, Jason Kidd, guys like that. Interesting. Okay.
Proud Vet said, guys, we gave up a starter to get Grant Williams.
You talking about Reggie Bullock? He did start some games, but there were a lot of games he was benched too.
Yeah. Anthony says, I don't know one smart head coach that would sit they 1-star into about 4 to 5 minute mark when the team's coming back. That's mind blowing. He is a loser coach that needs to coach. He's a loser coach. He needs to coach. Kid has no X's and O's. Him and Powell need to pack their stuff. So I wasn't mad at the way he set Luka. I thought I thought he was trying to get him rest. The team started going down, but Exum and them got the team back to like a 10-point lead. It was fine. And then the next time they took it under 10, he took the timeout and then got Luka back into the game. It just was when Luka got back in the game. It just was.
That's why I asked you about that. I agree with you. It's not the first time he's ever sat out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's what
45 minutes or whatever. But
he actually tried to give him rest. I feel like that's why I'm like, I'm not going to, go at Jason Kidd for everything. Like, if it's times when he plays every minute and we like, damn, I wish Luka can get a rest. And everybody here like, why did he play 40-something minutes or whatever? He did not have to play 40-something minutes a day, and we could have still won. We should have still won.
Yeah, exactly.
Noah says Jason Kidd is a Hall of Fame of a great player, so I understand why he ain't that good of a coach.
Hey, that seemed to be the MO, man. If you was a great player, you're not a great coach. The only one is probably Larry Bird.
Bill Russell, man. Stop disrespecting Bill Russell.
My bad. Stack team. Go ahead.
He had a stack team when he was I guess he had a stack team. Anthony says crazy a team can double our best player, but Jason no play kid will not double a hot player to save his own life.
I don't even know too much. I don't know if it's as much as about the doubling, but the weak closeouts. That was the part that was killing me.
I hate when we go to that dumb zone knowing we can't rebound. Because we get offensive, they get an offensive rebound every time when we go.
What zone. You mean? You win the zone with Grant Williams at the 5.
I know. Gina Kim said, I just want to be healthy. We can't keep losing because the West is tight. 2 more losses and we might be in a play-in. Yeah. Noah says, why do we not play AJ Lawson? He brings energy. That's something we need in the second half. Yes, as Robert said.
Yep.
Anthony says a smart coach would not continue to let his team jack up threes, possession after possession, knowing that that's the quickest way to let a team get back beyond embarrassing. Kid can't blame this loss on we missed one screen. Fix the damn sorry ass playbook and rotations. I agree with that one, Anthony. Gina Kim said, if we win tomorrow, I'll forget what happened today and move on. Better to beat a great team than lose to a bad injured team. But I swear, if we let Nas cook by leaving him open, I'm turning the game off. I feel you.
Close out on the 3-point shooters.
Anthony says Jason no play kid has the biggest head in the world, but a small brain. Dude isn't smart at all. He got Jim Curry's grandpa Rick. Sorry, playbook. And we got Freezy. Yeah, I see Freezy. Why y'all be joining the Comments when we lose. We out when we win. You got to talk when you up, man. Luke already told everybody about that. Karev says, man, you got to talk when you're down, I should say. Man, I was watching the Wizards the other night, and that Gafford dude was a dog on the boards. He had like 2 tough putback dunks over dudes and everything. He would be so good for us. Yeah. Anthony said kid froze Luka. Nah. That's usually before last year when he's playing 40-something minutes, that was usually Luka's little run. He would miss the first half of the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And that was under Jason Kidd as well.
The first year, especially.
Yeah, Jane Kim said, remember he played, what was that, 12-6?
12-6, 12-6, yeah.
Gina Kim says, watch Kidd play small ball against the big bad Wolves. Wish we had Mosley or Ime. Imagine our defense with them, yeah. Luke says, we are too small. Cavs went big at the end and cooked us. We need a big 4 and a big backup center. Yeah. Yep. Dodo want a backup, y'all, and we there. Noah says, after this game from Derek Lively, I don't want him listening to Dwight Powell anymore.
Ha! Man, shut up.
All right, Proud Vet says, attacking Luka and Lively and crunch time pick and roll is a thing. Extinction level stuff, repeat of last year. Teams presently 8 through 12 will be in the top 7. Lakers will get a star. I don't know. Gina Kim said Luka got 39, so I'm leaving here with something like that TGK bag tomorrow. Should be getting. Can't believe he's still 5 on the MVP ladder. Shaking my head, never going to get the respect. And Noah says, I know Rashawn Holmes is insulted by Jason Kidd for putting Grant Williams at center. Yikes.
Oh, man, it's under the hour, man.
Yeah. You want to dance? That was funny. Knight says that jacket and cap is for real, bro. Fire.
Shout out to the missus. I told her don't give me nothing. She didn't listen.
Why would she ever listen to you? Come on, man.
Man.
You do that.
You know how it goes. Oh boy.
Star says we need to trade for a good rebounder / defender, center or power forward like Gafford or PJ Washington. How about both, Star? How about a power forward and a center?
What we got to do to get both. That's what I want. That's what I want. Hey, man, y'all want to talk about the Phoenix Suns, y'all?
How about remember all last year? Remember all last year when they was hating and they was all Luka overrated and all that nonsense? To see that at the beginning of the show talking about all them, yeah, Luka probably the best player in the world right now and all that. What?
Well, so I was going to sleep. So somebody texted me and said, get out the bed and come over here and talk to the Glow Yard. And then they closed the end of the stream on me.
Don't blame it on me.
But so I was like, man, I'm up now. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what the Phoenix Suns guys talking about. Mm-hmm. So I'm listening to. I literally listened to the whole entire show.
We did too. That's what we were doing before we got off. We said we were gonna go. That's why we got off to go look at this show.
Oh, okay. So I was up and I was listening to them and I caught that part and I said, dang, I should have sent that to you last night because I was gonna post it morning, but then I saw somebody else already posted it. And you know how it is on Twitter. Oh, you stole it from me. I was like, no, I was up last night watching that and I clipped that. But so I saw that and I was like, man, it's crazy. I said I had to clip that so I can at least show the Glow Yards tomorrow. Because for them to finally admit that, and the crazy part about it, that's the show that was over there. What they call him, Luka, SOB or something. What they call him? They call him some other all kind of crazy stuff.
I hate Luka and all that. Yep. They were heavy on him.
Especially Espo, man. He was the main one. And so when I heard that, bro, I was like, I gotta clip this, man. I got to, because this is crazy. Like for them, like the dude that's at the top on the right. Like he's more new than, of course, than Expo and can't think of the other guy at the bottom, but those two are the main guys. But he's new. He always keep it real in the show. I watched their show when Maverick didn't play him. You know, I watch their show once in a while.
I think he in the know with something over in Jersey or something. Like I don't know, but I think he like a known dude in the hoop circles over there.
Yeah, because I like listening to him, man. He know how to talk. He talk ball, man. But yeah, when they said that, man, I was just like, whoa. In this moments like that, man, I wish Trey was here, man, because we always had these debates with Trey, man.
Where you at?
On the members only, we kept trying to tell him, man. You know,
where you at, Trey?
Okay, yeah. So TGK said the guy in the top right has inside sources. Okay,
That's what I'm
King was
saying.
saying.
I think he's a known dude over in Jersey.
Oh, he said he broke the trades for KD.
So,
Okay. You wanna read the rest of it?
read this.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Joe had a
Yep.
my bad. Joe had a $4.99. Don't know. Glow Yard member. He said appreciate y'all's professionalism and doing the show tonight. Flush this one and move on. Y'all go get some sleep. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Ooh, some food, man. I'm hungry.
Man, I ate already. I'm just tired, man.
Go to
I'm
Royal
ready to
Farms
wind
this
down. I
week.
got one more day, man.
My mom gave me some money for Christmas. Thank you,
Bro,
mother.
my father-in-law gave me some money too. That I wasn't expecting.
Bro,
I'm like, wait a minute.
That's the best Christmas gift, man.
Bro, you telling folks don't give you nothing, man. Just look, I'm fine.
If
You know what's funny? I told my wife, I said it's funny because we had a tree full of gifts and stuff for everybody, and everybody telling each other, "Don't give me nothing, don't give me nothing." And we going to folks' house. Oh, here you go. I thought we all said we're not giving nobody nothing. Everybody handing out gifts.
You can't do that. Come
Like
on.
nobody listens, bro. Nobody.
You know
Surprised my
better.
father-in-law with a authentic DeMarcus Ware jersey. He almost lost it.
What? I thought you
Yeah,
was about to take
man.
the White Power.
Hey man, oh, you trying to keep me out the family? Okay, I see. Boy, I came there with the White Power jersey, boy. He would have kicked me out the family. You saw that picture I sent you, man.
TGK about to get somebody one tomorrow, though.
Hey,
He buying that mystery bag. It's wearing the White Power.
let me ask you
jersey.
a question: which one is worse, hitting somebody with a draw four in Uno, or getting him the White Power jersey?
The White Power jersey. You can hit me with two draw fours before
You know,
you
them
get me
draw
the White
fours
Power.
cause them draw fours cause issues amongst family, man.
Draw
I
fours.
still ain't talked to my cousin, man, in 20 years after that draw four, man.
Still remember the date too, right?
Yeah,
Date
man.
and the time.
15th of
Melissa, what up, Melissa? She glow
What's
y'all
up,
gang,
Melissa?
remember? She said I was checking out that jacket and hat too. Lovely. Don't be pumping up, Raul. Y'all better chill.
Yeah. Nah, pump up the missus. Pause.
It's your missus. Why you pausing?
Because she always pausing me.
Oh, all right.
Listening to you. I told you, man. You
Queen
got
did the
everybody out
same
here
thing, man. I
pausing.
told you. She be
I said, bro,
pausing.
I said, don't listen to King no more. All right. You do pause everything, man. I'm tired of the pause. Oh, bro, I was listening to We Talk Hard.
Oh man. Sad times over there, bro. I'm sorry, Damon, man.
Bro, John is the funniest old school dude
Right.
I've ever seen in my life, bro. He got mad because he's like, y'all pausing this and pausing that. Like he sound like an old man when it comes to the pause thing, bro. Had me crying, bro, because he really got mad. Don't you pause it. And then Demond came in there, but John, pause, man, pause.
Pause,
No,
bro.
don't pause it now. You know what I meant. I was
Bruh,
like,
the TGK
Oh,
caught Richard
man.
earlier, and Richard was like, "Man, if you don't leave me alone," I'm like, Richard did. He was like, "Yeah, all right." I'm like, "Yeah, TGK,
oh
the
man,
old school TGK, man, leave
Bro,
Richard alone, man.
It was
better leave him
John.
alone,
I think Foot also said it too. Like, man, yeah, they be killing you with that pause. So you know what I'm talking
You
about,
better
man.
leave
Like,
him alone."
oh man, the one coming out. He was off the screen. He popped on the screen. So like, John, pause, man, pause.
Them older
Oh,
folks,
man.
man, I don't play them games.
Wow, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that pause. My pops, what you say?
Gina Kim said, "Can we talk about the Xmas game? Maybe do a post game since y'all weren't live after it. Let's forget about today and relive a great time. Let's start with the takeaways. Luka is the father."
Yeah. All we heard all off season is how great this team was gonna be with the big three. I ain't seen the big three unless you're playing 2K.
Wow.
Supposedly,
Shout out to you.
this person didn't say it, but I just felt like he said it. It felt like he was saying Devin Booker was on par with Luka. We've had this conversation already. This is why you always. I didn't say no names.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names. Listen, man. This is why you always hear me say, like, look, Luka is on a. Y'all heard the Suns guys. The Phoenix Suns guys said to themselves, and they on multiple podcasts said they hate Luka, right? Even they had to admit, man, Luka is different. He's arguably the best player in the league. You can make an argument of him being the best player in the league. Like, all these other guys, y'all always hear me say whenever they bring up a Tatum, they bring up a Ja, they bring up a Trey, whoever you want to name, right? They're nowhere near Luka, man. I don't care what the league is trying to put them up there with Luka. They're not there. They're not there.
Shout out to
That's no disrespect to these guys. Like I said, because a lot of times we live in this time now, man. It's like if you raise up one guy, you gotta knock the other guy down. I grew up at a time where you can give everybody props. right? Like, hey, this guy's good, that guy's good. Now you can kind of put them on tiers or who better than who, but that me putting you above this guy does not. It's not saying you're trash, because I would still take Ja over anybody in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta, like I said, you just gotta step back and just look at it in the whole totality of it, man. Like the things that Luka is doing, we've never seen before. The vision, the way he can score, the way he can do anything he wants on the court, the way he cannot be sped up. Like, the dude is different. Like, we're talking about an amalgamation of different players. Magic, Bird, Killer Instinct of Jordan, the Mamba mentality. Like, this dude got everything wrapped in one, man. We've never seen anybody like this.
LeBron, James Harden,
LeBron, yes, all that, bro. Like, there's nothing. It's not one player you can compare him to, bro. It's like you gotta throw. He got this guy thing. He got this guy. He got that guy. Like, that's just how. That's Luka, man. Like, we never seen anything like this, man. We can compare everybody else to other players. Like, you've already heard me say, you can compare like a Ja to like a Kevin Johnson or something. You know what I'm saying? Or who was the one guy they compared it to when he came into the league? Derrick Rose, like young Derrick Rose, all that type of stuff, right? You can't compare Luka to none of these guys. We heard 25 different names to compare Luka to.
Bro,
because his game is unlike anything we've ever seen, man.
So Luka is, what is it? Like, so Devin Booker, I told you, shout out to Devin Booker because he's playing a position he's not supposed to be playing. So you can tell he's out there thinking and on the floor because he has to do something he's not supposed to be doing.
Said that before too, but okay, I'm sorry.
Devin Booker, I still think Devin Booker is the best two guard in the NBA, but the best player in the world is not a two guard. It just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
he can score like a two guard, but go ahead.
I give respect. Yeah, he can, but I'm just saying I give respect to what I call game, bro. Like, he's nice. The Devin Booker is nice. I take Devin Booker on the Mavericks. You feel me? If he had to be the number one beside Luka Doncic, absolutely. Like, the Suns should have took Luka Doncic. Should have had both of them, but Devin Booker's not Luka Doncic. Like, he can be.
You know what's funny? They folks are admitting for the Suns or whatever. They're admitting that Luka is a bad man. I still haven't heard anybody admit yet that Ayton, they should have drafted Luka over Ayton. That's the one thing I'm waiting on. Yeah,
the Suns already have. They got rid of Ayton. I mean, you don't say it though. They're not gonna say it. That's just that's like digging the knife in, bro. Like, dang, like they traded him. Once you trade your guy, you gave up on the first pick. You feel me? It's the same thing I told JP. Shout out to JP on Pels Press. If you give up on Zion, you're saying he's a bust for you. You've given up on the first pick. Like, you can't give up on the first pick. You can't trade the first pick, bro.
Yeah.
You can't trade. Think about it. You can't trade the first pick. You trade the first pick, you're saying you gave up. You had the first pick. You know how many teams want the first pick in any draft?
Yeah.
To get it and then to say, I traded it away. It's gone. He wasn't the right pick. That's embarrassing. Frank says that Suns show, one of them guys even said Luka is a hybrid of Magic and Bird and a third player.
Yeah, I think he said Jordan. Or I think he said either Jordan or Kobe, one of them. But yeah, you're right, Frank. That's what I'm saying. Like, Luka is something we've never seen before. Like, you can't compare him to anybody.
Noah says, just remember, y'all, we needed the White Powers leadership. Knight
says, deadline can't come quicker enough, man.
Knight says, a year ago today, 60-21-10. Yeah, Gina Kim called 9 points in 30 seconds. He almost did it. She thought Luka was going to do it. Gina Kim tonight. Gina Kim said, I went to Suns Valley podcast and saw TGK there trolling and decided to troll too. But I was gifted a membership. I'm confused and know what to do now. You a member now.
Gina, I thought you was one of your teams, though. I thought you was a Suns fan too.
Gina Kim, you can let us know what the Suns fans think now for a month. Check them out. You can infiltrate the enemy. Go ahead, Gina Kim. Gina Kim a fan of every team, man. She really is a fan of the Suns. She be lying. Why you got to play games over there, Gina Kim?
Gina, I know you got that Devin Booker at the house, man. That Devin Booker jersey and them Devin Bookers.
I might get them Sabrina's for real though. If they come myself.
You know what? You can Nike ID them joints.
For real? They look like a shoe that should be Nike ID, though. It'd be tough.
But Nike got to come out with better options for Nike IDs, though, bro. Like, I don't know why they want to put Lukas on there.
Are the main sizes for the Sabrina's women's sizes or men's sizes?
It might be men's because Derek Lively wears Sabrina's.
Oh, Derek Lively, dude, you're right. So she gotta have some decent.
Matter of fact, I think shout out to my boy B Black. I think he did send me something like a while back when he first came out. I think they do come in men's sizes.
Men's sizes, okay. Gina Kim said, I'm just going to act like this is after the Suns game ball to Daddy Luka. Devontae Doncic. He owns KD too. Booker will never be close to Luka as a PG or and shooting guard or any position.
King, are we gonna talk about KD?
I got nothing to say. Y'all don't want. What do I got to say? I didn't already said what I had to say.
Let me go ahead.
Y'all kept telling me no, so I don't have nothing to say. I've told you the
y'all
guy,
as in no, I can't say his name. I'm sorry.
the guy that impacts winning more on the Phoenix Suns is Devin Booker. Now I'm not saying Devin better than Luka. I'm just telling you what KD is. KD is just, and I saw KD missing a bunch of assignments on defense at the end of the game. I saw Devin Booker pointing to him, telling him, "Hey, bro, you gotta go here."
And I saw a lot of turnovers too.
Yep.
That's why I was looking at these different. I was watching different videos because once you watch one of the videos, they connect you to all the other ones or whatever. I was watching a bunch of them videos talking about is KD a leader? Can he elevate a team? I'm just like, wow. Like
I've said all of this, but everybody tell me I'm wild. What are you talking
like,
about?
King said this before this was even a subject. This was like back when he was still putting up big points. It's like he's 31, 32.
I don't
still
give a hell.
in his prime.
I can see 31 points and tell you that it impact and winning the way somebody else's does.
Yep.
Hold my latte says, should we try and get the Wizards center Gafford? Yes.
Sure, bring him in.
Knight says, what are those red Luka's been wearing during the games recently? I'm a cop them boys. Has he been rocking the ones or the twos?
Not the twos. They twos. They got him in the twos now.
Yeah, I know the same colors.
Yeah, they're the red twos. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, why you talking? I'm gonna look this up.
I got Queen the ones night, but yeah, he got the twos now too, and the red and gold.
I might,
because I think red, that's his favorite color, and that red and gold is usually the Matador colors.
Yeah, I might get the ones he had on the night, them green and like purple ones.
Yeah, shout out to L though, because L got the old the Jordan with the 36.
Yeah, she got the Matadors.
I was gonna get those. They was on the low on
bro, I could have got them at there was at Nike outlet here.
Okay, I saw him at StockX on the low. I was
told
like,
you that person got them,
man. She the one on the low on the side. They have a red pair. Hold up. I'm sorry. Frank says, I remember some poll would have Luka top 5 in 3 different positions. Booker trying to play PG, but Luka is top 5 at PG, shooting guard and small forward. That's wild to think. He was a power forward too at the beginning of his career.
I try to tell somebody, man, it's not as easy as you think it is.
Bro, what is Booker? 26?
Like,
27?
And then on top of that, remember, they took Booker off the point guard position and got Chris Paul for that reason.
Yeah. What is Booker though? Is he 26, 27?
I think it's like 26.
26, whatever, like
maybe 27, somewhere around there. 26.
Luka's 24. Luka's younger than him and already way better than him. I don't think Devin Booker will ever be better than Luka Doncic. And that's okay. Just Devin Booker. You're gonna have to find somebody else to lead the team that's better, that's somewhere close to Luka. Star says it's too early to start thinking to trade Grant for someone like PJ Washington. No, but I don't know if they'll do it.
Nope, it's never too early.
Anthony says, since we know Luka is great, why not get him the proper pieces so we can win a ship and multiple? Why keep sitting back looking at the same results and not change it, make a splash? I mean, Anthony, you got Kyrie Irving, though. That's the one. Like, I'm not going. We'll see what Kyrie does when he returns, Anthony. That's what I want to see. I want to see if Kyrie gets it going, if he gets injured again or whatever, so we can decide on Kyrie. But we missing the whole all-star. Gina Kim said Luka is in his own tier, closer to Joker, Giannis, and Embiid. Better in my opinion. SGA, Fox, Holly, Ant, Booker, they're all in the same tier. Tatum is way lower than Luka too. So who is Luka close to? No one. I told you, Gina Kim, I keep thinking y'all overrating the Joker. That's just my opinion. But we'll see. Joker don't be looking all unstoppable right now, ain't he? You think the Joker look all unstoppable this year? They keep putting him in the MVP conversation. I'm like, why?
Yes.
Okay. I think Giannis look better than Joker this year.
That's the wrong one.
I still think Giannis is better than Joker, but that's my opinion. Anthony says D-Live dunked on KD. That was big time, like 2 times, Anthony. Dunked on him twice. With that reverse dunk, bro, I told you. That reverse dunk is signature now. Gina Kim said, y'all want me to be a spy? I'm down with it. I'll let you know if there's any updates, especially on coach situations and players clashing. Yes, Gina Kim. Anthony says, I feel you, King, but Kyrie can't play power forward or backup center. Yeah, we need those pieces as well. But I mean, as far as like that guy, we need Dodo and a backup center, Anthony. That's my opinion. I'm down to that point. I think they're trying to get Dodo back. I think that's been the whole buzz. So go ahead and get him back. Just don't overpay for him and get a backup center. And I think you're good to go.
I really think that we're gonna be surprised by a move. Watch.
Gina Kim said Austin Rivers was saying Luka needs to be a top seed to win MVP, but Joker won as a 6 seed. What narrative does he need to win because he's a leading scorer without free throws? I don't know. Bowley says this game probably helps force them to make a move. I just hate that with Kid, you just don't know how it still plays out, hoping for the best. Yeah, Bowley. Yeah, tell us about it, man. Appreciate you.
So do you think Nico didn't make a move for a backup center because he thought that Kid was going to play Rashawn Holmes?
Yes. Ain't that the same thing? And the same question you asked me last year about Christian Wood, the guy I gave first round pick for?
You said deja vu?
I don't think Nico's getting anybody on this team not to play. Why would he?
Interesting.
Knight says Embiid to Dallas impossible. Not impossible, but I don't think Embiid has much time.
Not probable.
Yeah, I don't knock on wood, but I'm not the biggest Embiid guy. Like Embiid, I think just trying to solidify himself for a top player of all time and all that. But I don't think he really got to win. Like he's just really trying to get them awards now. Karim says, don't you have to wait a year to trade somebody? You just got them. I could be wrong, but I thought that was the rule. I always say people say they can't trade, and so till example January 30th. No, I think it's like January. No, I think Frank can already.
Well, it's some people can get traded now. Some people can wait to get traded after the 15th of January. So
yeah, because we got
it depends on the contract and when they sign it or whatever.
Yeah. Anthony says we got holes that need to be filled. Power forward, backup center, and a legit third option. I think power forward and backup center. I think the third option is fine. I think we got I don't want to say Exum is a third option, but I think all we need is a third ball handler. I don't think it got to be a third option. I think third ball handler is fine. Anthony says I want Kai Jones at power forward and Drummond for backup center and a wing third option. Yikes for a lot, man. Bowley said, y'all remember when Cuban was talking about how Holmes was an underrated move? Kid didn't get the message. Shout out to Cuban saying that they're going to break the bank. He said that.
Shout out to Jay. I believe when I see it.
Yep. Jada Kim said the only players you can compare.
Like he just said, you said Holmes was a top 5 center in the league. And we don't even play the guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Jada Kim said the only players you can compare Luka to are legends like Bird, Magic, Jordan, etc. It seems like Kid is doing Holmes like Wood, but he needs to use what he has. Hey, Jason Kidd. Back on the ball, Jason Kidd. Pause.
That is true. All right, man. I guess we can go ahead and end it here, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with your boys, man, here on another episode of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. We definitely appreciate y'all. I know it wasn't a good one tonight, man, but we had some fun here talking Dallas Mavericks, win, lose, or draw. We definitely appreciate everybody coming, man. Listen, also, too, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and join us here as we talk Dallas Mavs, man. All things Dallas Mavericks. You're in the right place. Help us get to that elusive 2K. Also hit that like button too, guys. Hit the like button on your way out, man. We definitely would appreciate that too. Help us build this thing up, man, so we can. You
said don't think it's a lot. Kai Jones and Drummond's salary combined is like $5 to $6 million. Drummond right now, but you just saw what Drummond did like 2 of the last 3 games or whatever. That's all I'm saying. And Chicago's winning now, so
yeah.
He's part of them winning, doing that. So even if his salary is that, is what you got to give up for him. And then like Kai Jones, yeah, we could get him. That's still asking like the Mavericks to go touch somebody that got news behind them. And the third option, I just don't know who would be that guy. If you say he's not a star, what kind of money is he making to be a third option?
Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, I think Drummond got value now, especially at that contract.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Teams are gonna be looking for a piece like that, man, to bolster their front court. we not gonna be the only ones. I'm guaranteeing that's gonna try to get them. So
I don't think Chicago gonna let them go now. Like they winning. They just gonna trade. They don't need Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine ain't been there. They've been winning. They're gonna trade Zach LaVine.
Yeah. But yeah. Also, too, guys, follow us on all our socials. The links are down below in the description box. This will be up in podcast form for the people who listen to us in podcast form. We definitely appreciate y'all there. We have our merch here, guys, on our channel page. Go ahead and scroll over to the store tab on our YouTube channel. Got a link there, or you can follow us on Twitter, and we have a link in the bio there, guys, to our merch. Also, too, if you guys want to join us here, we have a show, guys, on Friday. Members, we have a show on Friday. Friday morning. So there's no game on Friday, so we will have a members only show on Friday morning, guys. So get ready for that. If you want to become a member of the channel, man, go ahead and hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. It'll tell you everything that comes with it. If you click on it, you don't have to automatically click on it and join. It gives you an option to kind of read through it, and then you can click yes if you want to join. So there you go. All right, King, anything else I'm missing?
Share, more share, guys. A share is equivalent to a like. I mean, I'm sorry, a like, I should say, is equivalent to a share. Trying our hardest to get to 2,000, yeah. Man, just hope the Mavs just keep winning, man. Like, with you guys' help, we can get more people in here to see us. And go Mavs, man. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yes, sir, man. Yep, one at a time. That's how we doing it now, one at a time. But yeah, man, listen. With all that being said, oh yeah, King, you almost made me forget too. You ain't correct.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Playback. What you say that? Hey, listen. Go ahead and follow us on playback.tv, guys, where we stream all the Dallas Mavericks games. We also have the loyal Glow Yard members up there talking Dallas Mavericks. We also stream it here on the we're gonna start streaming it again here on. Actually, I'm gonna wait on that because
you see they do weird stuff. It's only like an hour and all, like
See, we might need to wait till they flush all that out. So we're not gonna stream it on YouTube anymore, guys, till we get that till they get that situated. Because right now we're kind of in the early phases of playback
beta,
and so in the beta phase right now. So we're just trying to wait to see what the finished product is. Because now they have a playback.tv app. I just found that out. Mm-hmm. So you guys can download the playback.tv app, or you can just go on playback.tv on your computer, and you guys can follow us on there.
I didn't know you didn't know that. I've been using that. That's what I use.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's my first time finding out about it. I thought he said that one can do everything that we set everything up on.
Yeah, you only set it up, but you can still like listen. Or we couldn't end the stream and all that stuff. Now you can. You can do everything on the phone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can like.
This whole time I'm thinking like, when you be asking me to set this up, I'm like, bro, I got to go home and do it.
No, when you send me the picture now, I set it up on the phone.
Okay. So I could have been doing it.
It wasn't the whole time. It maybe started like it's been a few times now. Though.
Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I didn't even know they had the app until yesterday when I was setting it up. I didn't even know. I'm like, what the? They got an app now. I'm gonna tell you, like, they got an app.
You can't stream at the same time though off the phone. So like you would have to, if we wanted to set it up where like it was on YouTube and all that stuff, it would have to be on the computer.
Can't wait till they get past that phase because I can set stuff up on my phone for this. But yeah. Also, too, I forgot to tell y'all, go ahead and follow me on Cuz We Geeked on YouTube, guys. We're gonna be talking about Aquaman. Yeah. Gonna be talking about that on Saturday, guys. So get ready for that. So just follow us on Cuz We Geeked here on YouTube, man. As we talk all things geeked, from comic book movies and television shows and anime and games, whatever you could think of, man. Star Wars, all the good things. But yeah, I think that's probably do for us, King. Oh, Gina had this for us.
Phoenix, what is it called? The one you just posted was PHNX.
Wait, ain't that what y'all been talking about?
Because she said earlier, she said Suns Valley. That's a different one.
I thought that's different ones. Give me a second, Gina. You got me.
One is like Phoenix Sports.
Once again, Gina, you got me doing.
But it's like PHNX Sports or something like that. I think it's called something like that. And then that's the one that he showed earlier. And if Suns Valley is a different,
I just passed it up. Give me a second. There you go. It's it's PHNX Sports.
Yep,
Gina. PHNX Sports. That's the one that I played the clip of Hope we don't get hit with that or anything. But yeah.
Yeah, and Suns Valley is a different one. I know you said that one earlier. They got
I didn't even. I think it's another one. I watched two Suns podcast. I can't think of the other one right now, but yeah, the main one is the PHNX Sports. That's the main one.
Yeah.
But yeah, with all that being said, guys, it is your boy Rail and King from We Talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here tomorrow, guys, after the Mavs take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. And I'm going to end the show with this.
Previously on some other podcast.
And Luka, I mean, damn. Okay, I want to say this when it comes to Luka. Maybe I'm foolish for saying this because everybody else already acknowledges this and that's just what it is. Or maybe I just thought that Devin Booker and Kevin Durant were on the same plane. But when you watch Luka do what he does tonight, it feels like he's on another level because not only did he have 50 points and 12 assists and 5 rebounds, but it didn't look hard.
No.
It didn't look hard at all. And,
Nope.
and his vision is phenomenal. Like we talked about Devin Booker being point book. And at the beginning of the season, he was playing at a high level. He was facilitating in a good way and everything was going kind of good. But even at his peak, he's not Luka in terms of distribution and ball movement and sight and vision. Like Luka's just in another category, man. He really is.
He may be the best. Listen, you can make the argument. Luka might be the best player in the world. Like he's up there. I mean, the guy's incredible. What I didn't understand is y'all saw the game just like I did. I mean, he was walking into 3-pointers with no one. Not even a soul next to him. I'm like, how does that happen? How does the best player in the world not have a guy within 6 feet of him? Like he was just walking into threes, confidently just taking them and making them. So I don't know. That just blows my mind. But yeah, Luka's incredible. And he's on another level when you're talking about the guys. Luka's incredible, man.
Look, Luka's been the Suns' daddy for the last, tonight in particular.